Today, Friday, 12th of December, 2025. Today's EON rant is brought to you by no other than athletes who complain about their profession. Complain that they're not having fun. I don't know if they complain about their profession necessarily, but it's not fun anymore. And I just want to start off with Joe Burrow's the participant. He's the new participant of It's Not Fun Anymore, the world. And I'm thinking about retiring, and I'm thinking of telling the world that, I want to trade. That's basically what he's saying. Now, you could retire. I don't care. Andrew Luck retired, moved on in life. No one ever heard of him until he became the GM of Stanford, and suddenly he goes on interviews again. He's kind of like wanting attention over here. It's like, oh, Andrew Luck wants attention? I didn't know that. I didn't know a human wants attention. Okay, but he's not as should we say high maintenance as others, but there are times where it's like, oh yeah, I need this and I need that, and okay, very few times, even him. But Joe Burrow, he's like, it's not fun losing. It's not fun not playing, and I hope he's healthy, and I hope he's able to play the rest of his career the whole way through when he's able to play, as far as health is concerned. Good. Stay healthy, and Joe Burrow. Got that out of the way. I'm not hating on the guy for that. But I want to say this, like Jimmy Butler in Miami. The basketball players, they do whatever the flip they want. They say it's not fun anymore, and then they get traded, and they get extended. The other team has to baby them. They have to wipe their butts when they go to the bathroom. They literally, when they go to the bathroom, they go, can you wipe me with baby wipes? But not that, not the Pampers baby wipes. The other baby wipes. I need the other baby wipes. Okay, so they get the other baby wipes. Okay, good. What about give me a shower? Not Dove. No, not the soap Dove. The other one. Oh, the other body wash. Not Head and Shoulders. I need the baby shampoo. Whatever shampoo they got. I need the other perfume. Whatever. You get the point. That's what they are. Football players, they kind of started that with Russell Wilson. And haven't they learned from Russell Wilson, Antonio Brown? Sorry, Antonio Brown, different. It's off the field. You're comparing off the field. Okay, good. But I'm talking about the way it worked out. Sorry, Russell Wilson. Okay? You didn't do anything off the field as far as we know yet. Okay, cool. Here's my thing. Stop it. Stop crying about your job when everybody has jobs that they don't have fun. And I remember as a kid, I'm going to tell the world this. My father is complaining about work. He's complaining that everybody's annoying at work. And I said to him, you quit your job. You know what he says to me? You want to eat? You want that cooked cookies? You want those? You want the cake? You know how? Because I work. And everybody says, whoa, oh my gosh, you stop crying. You have a miserable life. No, it's like life, man. You get paid $50, $60 million to throw a ball. That you don't even play half the freaking time. Okay, and I hope you're healthy, but you don't even play half the time. And you're sitting there, it's not fun. It's not fun. Jimmy Butler, it's not fun. And everybody throws this extension at you. And you're not like the best player out there. You're a good player, very good player. But come on, guys. And I'll give LeBron James credit. And that's a topic another day about him having his 770 podcast for himself. With his agent. But we'll get to that later. But, middle of the contract, never left. He finished the contract. He didn't tell the world that, he told the world he needs more help, which is ridiculous. But that's for a different thing. That's on basketball terms. But he played. He played his games. He finished his contract. He didn't cry to the world. Maybe privately there was some stuff. Even Giannis, it's like private. It's between the team and him. And I know social media is off. He's not following the Bucks. But it's a little interesting. But you know what? Melo, he played his games before while he demanded a trade. I get it. Okay, cool. You know what? That's between you and the team. You don't want to be there. But you know what? I got work. I got a contract. And I got to honor it and play. Joe Burrow is going, I'm thinking of retiring. I'm telling the world I need a trade. Jimmy Butler, I'm not interested. I just don't want to show up because I don't really care. Antonio Brown, I don't care. I don't show up. Because I don't like it here. I want to go to the Patriots and play with Tom Brady. I want to go to that team and do this because I think that's better. And I'm telling the world this. I'm telling the world. Dude, go to work. It sucks. Welcome to a little bit, an NCTCB bit of reality. You go to work. Shut up. All these people, I can't go to work every day. I can't play 82 games because the micromanaging, the science says this, because I was talking about this yesterday with analytics, because when I tweak, when I go left 70 times, 73 times, the 74th time, I get injured because you made that crap up. You know that was a garbage stat you made up. But every time I play 30 minutes for 22 and a half straight games, I turn ACL. So you don't know. You don't know what the heck you're saying. No one knows what you're saying. Not even the trainers. Not even the coaches. But it's like, I did my research. No, you didn't. You didn't do anything. You just decided you're not interested in playing back 4 games in a row. You're not interested in this. You're not interested in that. You signed a crazy contract with the Bengals. And the Bengals, everybody knows that they're this cheap team. They have 2 of the highest paid receivers in the league. They gave you your boys at LSU. They gave you them. They gave you the contract. They reset the market with I believe one receiver. The second receiver gets paid a lot. You reset the market as a quarterback. How cheap are they? Carson Palmer. Everybody says the same thing happened with Carson Palmer. Carson Palmer that leaked out. Carson Palmer said this publicly after his career. During his career, it wasn't a public thing. It wasn't a public, like, he went after publicly said, we suck here. I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. But I remember it became public from the standpoint. What it became public was it leaked. Joe Burrow was telling the world, I'm not a happy guy. I suck. I don't want to go to work. I really don't. So retire, bro. Like, you could retire and go to the woods. Nobody's going to care. But you're complaining to the world that this life sucks. This $60 million house sucks. Salary sucks. I got a mansion in Cincinnati. That a mansion that costs $1 million. That mansion costs $6 million in New York. And you're sitting there, you go, oh, this life is terrible. It's just ridiculous. All these athletes, it's never, it's just like this with humans. I get it. But we're sitting there, we're crawling. We're going, I'm not going to work because that's not fun. But guess what? You're going to lose your house. But these people are like, nah, I'm not going to work. Because you know why I'm not going to work? Because it's not fun. It's not fun. You have a 4-month vacation every year. You're 4 months of no work. And it's not fun. Dude, I go to work every day. It's not fun. I have work. It's not that fun. I don't care. I gotta go. You know why I gotta go? I do care. But you know why I gotta go? Because I gotta get money. I gotta get the cents. I gotta nickel and dime people. And you're sitting there going, it's just not enough. It's not enough. Nothing's ever enough. They pay your boys. It's not enough. And you're saying they're losing because they didn't put a team around you. I don't know what to say. I mean, is Jamar Chase not the best receiver? People think he's the best receiver in the game or the second, top 5, whatever. Never enough. With all these guys, they could build a 12-man Hall of Fame team. There'll never be enough guys. And I just have to say this, basketball. You guys have an SGA right now. He cares to win every game. He does. He does. And he cares to play in every game as of now. And he's playing. You got to take it for... we can't sit aside and say, because he's not a baby back bitch. Sorry. Sorry to all those other guys that have to take every rest day. SGA plays. And they go, he's a three-throw merchant. He's a three-throw merchant. Dude, he's the best. No one likes the best. And no one likes the fact that he's playing 80 games a year. It's ridiculous. Now, if he doesn't play 80 games a year, but he takes the rest of the last 5 games, he earned it. This is the difference between this guy and game 22 not playing. Because nobody wants to play. All these athletes, they don't want to play. They don't want to be there. But it's work. It sucks. Welcome to life for a little bit. $50 million. $15 million is not enough. $80 million. I don't mind negotiations. But guys, stop. You got a contract that's between you and the Bengals. Don't tell the world it sucks. Go retire. I don't care. Have a good day.